And welcome back to the Panther Den. George Young along with Tony Christie as we get set for JV volleyball. Pisgah and Franklin doing battle this afternoon. The lineups have been set. The rotations now are being set by the officials, and we are just about ready to get this one underway on this Tuesday afternoon. The Lady Panthers junior varsity squad under the leadership of Cindy Christie comes in with an overall record of 3-1. The Pisgah Lady Bears come in with an overall record of 3-0. And when these two teams do battle, Pisgah and Franklin, it is always a heated contest, and we look for the same here tonight as we are underway. Pisgah on the right side of your screen, they are dressed in black, and the Lady Panthers junior varsity squad dressed in red. And Pisgah going to pick up the opening point of this match. It is Casey Lovelace that will have the honors of serving for the Lady Bears. The cheerleaders, as you could hear in the background, are making a lot of noise in this sparsely populated gymnasium, as now we are tied at 1 apiece. Avery Moffitt now will serve for Coach Cindy Christie. Last game we did together, Tony, on the junior varsity side was against the Lady Blue Devils of Brevard. And I know that your wife, Coach Cindy Christie, not pleased with the way that one turned out and the effort. And whatever she said worked, because they have gone on a 2-game winning streak. And we're looking to parlay that momentum into this home contest tonight as Pisgah will pick up the point, and rotating in, it's Jocelyn Rios.
And that, going back to that Brevard JV team is very good. They kind of look like how our middle school looks when they play against teams. They were a very well put together team.
We're tied now at 2 apiece, as this one got underway a little bit earlier than we had anticipated. As our Gone Master Control Clinton Taylor running the show for us said that was a quick 20 minutes. He had to run up the stairs, as we all did, and they were feverishly jotting down the Pisgah JV scorekeeper, jotting down a roster because there wasn't one to be found, wasn't one on Max Preps, and didn't have one printed out. That one goes wide of the back line, and I got that just in time for us to go on Facebook and YouTube. Glad that you're with us on this Tuesday evening, just at the top of the hour of 5 o'clock. Maybe you're getting off work, headed home, fixing to head home. Hopefully you're not driving and watching. I guess you could listen. Watching and driving is not a good idea. That's a point for Franklin, and they take a 1-point lead at 4-3 now, as they'll have the serve. Kendall Reyes will serve for Coach Cindy Christie. And it goes wide at the back line, and it's a point for Franklin. Up 5-3. Thanksgiving holidays last week, Tony. Both Coach Becca and your wife, Coach Christie, took a couple of days off, gave the girls some time to eat some turkey, relax, and they got back to action with practice, at least on Saturday.
Yes.
But it is good to have somewhat of a break, because you've been going full force since the beginning of November.
Right. It gives you a little bit of break to kind of regroup. And what happens sometimes, you need to take a step back, because the season started in a hurry and you were practicing a lot. You kind of fall out of love with it for a little while, because it's the same thing every day and you're doing it. And you are playing games, but there's a lot of practice involved, so it's good to have a holiday break.
Meredith Collins serves for Pisgah. That's one thing that volleyball teams have never had to deal with.
Yes.
Thanksgiving. Usually the season's over.
That's a basketball problem.
That's right. Basketball and football usually.
Yes.
That one's going to go wide of the back line, and a point for the Lady Panthers. Usually if you're practicing and playing on Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, you're having a pretty good year.
Yes.
If you're a football team.
Football team, yes.
If you're a basketball team, then you've gotten the season underway a little bit early, maybe even a tournament.
Correct.
That's a point for the Lady Panthers. Up 8-4 now. They've doubled up the Pisgah Lady Bears. So you can see the records there. Impressive 3-0 start for Pisgah and 3-1 for Franklin.
Nice serve by Jocelyn Rios.
Rios again with a jump serve. So big on the back line. And that'll be a kill for the Lady Panthers. Picking it up, it's Avery Moffitt, and a whistle and a timeout for the Lady Bears as Franklin has pushed that lead out to 9-4, 5-point advantage, as we will take a quick 30-second break. Back right after this. Welcome back, fans. Pisgah calling the timeout to talk it over as Rios gets set to serve for the JV Lady Panthers. Dressed in red. That one goes wide of the back line. Here on the left side of your screen are the Lady Panthers. The Lady Black Bears on the right side of your screen, dressed in black tops and red shorts. Got a whistle. And into the net. That'll be a point for Franklin.
And that was a good pass by Abby Carpenter, which is her birthday today.
Yes, it is. Her sweet 16th birthday.
Yes.
So happy birthday to Abby Carpenter. That one's going to hit the scaffolding for the basketball goal. And that'll be a point for Pisgah. Almost a collision. And that'll be a point for the Lady Bears as they picked up two quick ones here, now 10-7. Lady Panther advantage.
Good pass.
Blocked at the net and whistles. Point for Pisgah. Mary Rivas again will serve for the Lady Bears.
In early season, you can really tell what teams work on, and you can tell they've worked on their passing because their passing is very crisp right now.
And now a whistle as that one is dug out on the back line. It's going to be a point for the Lady Panthers. What happened there, Tony?
That was a net violation, just a slight one. As you can tell from the middle school, you saw the net move when in JV you kind of and in varsity you really don't even see it move a lot of time.
Just barely gets over the net, and that'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. Avery Moffitt will pick up the kill. Glad you're with us on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, drop us a line. We've got the comments up in front of us. We can give you a shout out. That one does not sneak in. That'll be a point for the Lady Panthers. Up 13-8 now. Francis Harrell watching. Says go Panthers. Also Caitlin Raby. Bunch of emojis. She's watching as well. That'll be a point.
Just snuck in the front corner right there.
Sure did. They'll get the serve once again. McCall Sanders sends it over. And Avery Moffitt sends it down for the kill.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do on an overpass. Make them pay.
Billy Hanley checks in. Big Billy Hanley.
Big Billy.
And Pisgah will pick up the point. It's a busy week for Panther volleyball. We've got a game tonight and then Thursday night back here at the Panther Den. Just a doubleheader action that night. Tripleheader action tonight as we've got another whistle and a point for Pisgah. Smoky Mountains, the Battle of Cowie Mountain. JV at 5, and around 6 it's varsity action. Barely sneaks it over the net. Goes Pisgah, and they sneak it in that back corner for a point. 15-11 now, 4-point advantage. Pisgah will have to serve once again. And it'll be Casey Lovelace sending it over. It's blocked out of bounds. It'll be a point for Pisgah now. That lead just 3 at 15-12.
And that was a good block by Avery Moffitt. She just has to angle her arms a little bit to where it lands inbounds.
Lovelace will serve. Lady Panthers try to set it up. They'll get it over the net, though. That's going to sail wide of the back line, and a point for Franklin, and they'll get the serve back. We've got Cynthia Cooper that is watching. She says go Panthers. Also Phil Drake tuned in on the Facebook side, dropping us a comment. Moffitt serves. Dug out by Pisgah. Can they get it over? They do. Rios sends it wide. And that's a point for Pisgah. 16-13, 3-point advantage. Pisgah will have to serve once again as they rotate in some new players. And it's Avon Thompson to serve. (16-14) now. And again, Pisgah crawling back within just 2 points as Thompson again will serve. Did I hear a whistle? Yes, I did.
Not
sure either. For Franklin, 17-14. And Terrell will serve. Andrea sends it over. Just hit briefly by Thompson. That'll be a point for Franklin. Now up by 4 at 18-14, and they'll have to serve again with Andrea Terrell.
Nice kill by Abby Carpenter there.
The birthday girl.
Yes.
Pisgah going to rotate in. Addison Sorrells as they'll have the serve. And it's Maddie Key. That's some movement on that. Did it sneak in? No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
18-16. Pisgah once again with the serve. (18-17) now, just a 1-point deficit. And Pisgah chance now to tie this set up as Maddie Kay again will send it across for the Lady Bears. Into the net and a point for the Lady Panthers now. 19-17, and the serve comes back over to the left side of your screen. Into the game, it's Jacelyn Rios as McCall Sanders takes a seat for Coach Christie.
Kendall Reese with the serve.
It's a point for Franklin, even though it did go on the other side of the back line. Pisgah thinks that they have the serve, but there was a violation there. I didn't catch what happened.
I didn't either. I was looking at the ball.
And it's tough to see. I know we have a bunch of cameras, especially if you're watching on a phone, to see exactly what transpires and you're about 50 feet away and didn't see it. We're at an angle, though. Not like the center camera that you're watching right now, right down the line. Too many hits. You got more whistles.
Yes. So when you're setting, both hands at the same time. And that's where a lot of times you see them, they'll say two.
Pisgah with the serve. That's Meredith Collins. Into the net and a point for Franklin. 21-18. Play best of 3 on the junior varsity side. Played at 25 of the first 2 sets. If you go to the third set, played at 15. Rios with the serve, a jump serve, and she'll pick up a point for her Lady Panthers. 22-18, and a whistle and a timeout. Pisgah wants to talk it over, so we'll take a quick break. Back right after this on FPSN.
I'm a sophomore and I'm a left side middle.
Jocelyn, freshman and a middle blocker.
Kendall Reese, sophomore, setter. Abby Carpenter, sophomore, left and right side hitter.
Jacqueline Rios, freshman, right side and middle hitter.
Taylor Moss, sophomore, right side and left side hitter.
McCall Sanders, freshman, setter, right side hitter.
Ella Brinson, freshman, defensive specialist.
And we are back to action out of the timeout. It's a quick timeout. Couldn't get to all of our raid lineup video production that I believe Philip Angel put together. Pisgah picks up the point. Gracie Burgess serves.
Good kill by Abby Carpenter.
Abby Carpenter able to pick up the kill and close in on a set victory. Now 23-19. You have to win by 2 points. Now it's set point for the Lady Panthers. That's it. Final point goes to the Lady Panthers. And Franklin wins the first set, 25-19. 3 minutes between sets. We will take a break here, come back for set number 2 in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to Franklin Panther Sports Network on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Back in a bit. Stay with us.
I'm a sophomore and I'm a left side middle.
Jocelyn, freshman and a middle blocker.
Kendall Reese, sophomore, setter. Abby Carpenter, sophomore, left and right side hitter.
Jacqueline Rios, freshman, right side and middle hitter.
Taylor Moss, sophomore, right side and left side hitter.
McCall Sanders, freshman, setter, right side hitter.
Ella Brinson, freshman, defensive specialist.
Reese Ward, sophomore, libero.
Delaney, freshman, defensive specialist.
Avery Moffitt, a freshman, and a middle and left side hitter.
Tally Kinsland, freshman, left side hitter.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393. Welcome back, fans, as we are just about ready to begin set number 2 here at the Panther Den. Franklin won the opening set. They will set the rotations here for each team. Pisgah will have the opening serve here in set number 2. And it's going to be Casey Lovelace to serve. And a whistle, and looks like it's going to be a point for the Lady Panthers. I'll say that Pisgah was over the net, I believe, as we'll get McCall Sanders rotating in off of the bench for Coach Christie. And Sanders will do the serving duties. Some miscommunication there as Pisgah picks up the point and ties it up.
Interesting to see in the different moves that the coaches make, the adjustments that they make according to who they're playing, because most, it's still early in the season. They're still trying to figure each other out.
Really no preseason.
Correct.
Just a week before you're out there playing some matches. Let's say Rios was over the net. That'll be a point for Pisgah. As rotating in for the Lady Bears, it's Addison Sorrells. What happened there, Tony? They're going to say it's Pisgah serve.
Yeah, it said Jocelyn Rios was in the net.
Okay.
But it's a hard it's a hard thing because, like, if they hit the ball and the ball hits into them, you have to kind of know what's happening, like when you're watching it.
Franklin thought it was their serve.
Yeah, well, it actually was, but the ball made the net hit him. So it's a.
Andrea Terrell will serve. Tied at 3 now. Now a whistle. Too many hits?
Yes. On that one.
Terrell again. The serve. It was too many hits on Pisgah. That one's into the net. We are tied at 4. Service error for Andrea Terrell. Now, I had touched up on my volleyball vocabulary by watching a bunch of volleyball games on the SEC network. Now we've got another whistle.
Joe, what's that? Oh, reserve.
Reserve. As Pisgah will. I guess people were not set just yet. And then we took like a week, lots of turkey off.
Yes.
Turkey Day last week. And I forgot my vocabulary. I got to get that back. There's some really good. That one will sneak into the back line, the back corner for
Abby Carpenter, the birthday girl.
That's right, the Lady Panthers. Some really good SEC volleyball announcers on the SEC network and the ACC network. I saw some on the ACC network.
And the reason why I lost my vocabulary is because I was watching basketball. Basketball started, it's
yeah. That's right. Dug out, but that one's not going to be able to be saved. And it's a point for Pisgah. Knotted up at 5 apiece, and Pisgah will have the serve as they rotate in some more girls off the bench. It's Alyssa Smith checking in to the match. Serving is Burgess. And Pisgah has taken the lead at 6-5. Some more folks checking in, commenting on our Facebook feed as we'll try to give you some shout outs as we go along here. As Francis Davis checks in, and that one's going to sneak into that back line, the back corner, top left corner of your screen. Pisgah now up 7-5, and they continue with the serve as Gracie Burgess will serve for the Lady Bears. Pisgah building an 8-5 advantage now.
Look like the Lady Panthers are out of sync a little bit right now in this second set.
Yes, seen some miscommunication.
Yes,
in this set so far. And yeah, the spacing's just not there as we had seen. And a whistle and a timeout. You called it, Tony. Timeout by Coach Cindy Christie. So we will take a quick timeout as well. 30-second break. Back right after this.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880. Welcome back. Coach Cindy Christie is still talking to her Lady Panthers. We've got about 10 seconds on that clock that's ticking. And Tony, I think you know why she called timeout.
So what was happening is So Kendall Reese is the setter. So she has to get the second ball. And what Pisgah is doing is they're trying to take her out of the equation. So they're serving to her. And when it isn't served to her, she's supposed to go get the second ball, and it didn't happen there. And that's why the timeout happened.
That's another point for Pisgah as they block it across the net. 10-5, biggest lead for Pisgah in this match. It'll be tough to recover, and it's another point for Pisgah. (11-5) Lady Bear advantage. And Burgess has been on a roll. Gracie Burgess will have the serve once again. Dug out by Reyes. Got whistles. And it's going to be a point for Pisgah. Explain to
that was another one with 2 hits. So it looks like a set, but it's a 1-2 set. That's not allowed.
And again, some miscommunication on the Lady Panthers, and a point for Pisgah as they're up now 12-5. Lady Panthers in a little bit of a funk here.
Yes.
Burgess with a hot hand. She serves once again. Dug out nicely.
Good save.
Difficult, able to get it over. Was Rios. Got a battle here.
Nice.
See if Panthers can save it. They do. And it's a point for Pisgah.
That was a very good volley by both teams.
The angle of that ball, it looked like it was almost touched by Lady Bear, but the officials and the line judges said it wasn't. Another timeout. Coach Christie. We will take one as well. Back right after this. Welcome back, fans. 14-5, Pisgah with the advantage, and they've got the serve. Make it 15-5. They didn't put the last point up until the last possible moment. See if the Lady Panthers can rally. (16-5). Lady Bears. And again, the hot hand, it's Gracie Burgess. They have rode her for a good portion of the second set. Dug out nicely by Terrell. Into the net it goes. Rios couldn't get it over the net, and it's another point. And now 17-5, a big hole for the Lady Panthers to dig themselves out of. More miscommunication.
Yes. It's the simple thing that you like I was talking about with the middle school team. They, the communication is everyone's loud.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be outside of the back line, and finally Pisgah makes an error. And Franklin gets the serve with Jocelyn Rios. And maybe the Lady Panthers could get a hot hand at the serving point, and that'll be an ace.
There you go. That's how you start right there.
Absolutely. 18-7. Rios with the serve once again. Just a freshman. She's almost 6 foot.
Yes, her and her sister there, both very athletic as well.
Yes. Very tall. And that's into the net. Not what you wanted.
She hit it hard.
She did. And rotating in, it's Tally Kingsland for the Lady Panthers as Jocelyn Rios will take a seat.
Actually, that's Delaney Styles.
No, that's Delaney Styles.
Yes.
Okay. Where is she on my roster here? Delaney, number 3. Okay. I've got her as 3. You've got the corrected one. How'd you get the corrected one? That's right.
I don't know.
Here, I'll give you that one. You know their faces.
Yes, I do.
Delaney Styles into the game. That's an old one. I thought I'd make some copies of this corrected roster. Franklin will have to serve again, and it's Abby Carpenter. Hits the net, able to be saved. And that's out of the back line, and a point for the Lady Panthers, calling their way back into this one.
Yes.
Now just a 10-point advantage for the Lady Bears. And again, it's Carpenter with the serve. That hit a Lady Bear, man. It's a point.
Yes. Nice kill by, who was that time? Avery Moffitt.
Carpenter to serve. And that's going to be out of bounds. Didn't have much of a chance. It was off the hands. 20-10. Pisgah gets the serve as they will send back Casey Lovelace to send it over. Carpenter digs it, picks up the kill.
And sometimes, like when that little run that Pisgah was on, there you were in a different rotation. Now some other young ladies have come in, and it's you see it's a little bit better now, better communication.
Terrell again will not pick up the kill. They all wanted it off of a Lady Bear, and the official on the other side now will overrule the man on the platform.
Yes, because what they're supposed to do is the officials, they look at the line judge, and the line judge, they put a hand on top of the flag.
Not able to get that one over the net. As McCall Sanders. Got some more folks checking in on Facebook, commenting in the comment section. LaDonna Perry watching along with Crystal Pendergrass. She wishes Abby a happy birthday. Sweet 16, Abby Carpenter celebrating today. Into the net and a point for the Lady Panthers. Now 21-13, fighting their way back into this one. As Jocelyn Rios checks back in, she'll rotate in and getting ready to serve. It's Avery Moffitt. Got a whistle, and too many hits for Pisgah. That's a point for Franklin. Now just a 7-point edge.
Falling back into it.
Yeah, at one point it was double digits if you just tuned in. Got whistles, barely could hear them. And And it's a point for Pisgah.
Yeah, that was two. That was two hits. On the.
They'll have the serve. As it's Maddie Kay. Nice kill.
Yes, and they're feeding the hot hand, which is Andrea Terrell.
And she's going to serve once again. 22-15. Terrell sends it into the net. Lady Panthers keep it alive, but it's going to be a point.
Yes.
For the Lady Panthers. So they'll get the serve back. (23-16). And serving, it's Kendall Reyes. A whistle and a timeout called by Pisgah. Franklin climbing their way back into this one. As we head to break, 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, fans. Got a barn burner in set number 2. 23-17. Pisgah with the advantage. But Franklin has the serve. They call timeout, did the Lady Bears, to talk things over. It's Reyes sending it over. Franklin able to save it. Carpenter sneaks it in that back corner.
Yes.
23-18. And again, it is Kendall Reyes that will serve.
Nice. Pass.
Block back. And they'll say it's a point for Pisgah.
That was the same call as the other one. It actually hit the exact same spot too.
Between the JV and the varsity games, they need to get the officials some louder whistles.
Yes.
Barely can hear it. That's into the net. As it was set point and is again.
See if they can roll off a few here.
That's it. Pisgah will win that set, and we will head to a deciding third set here in the JV action. We'll take a break, come back for the conclusion of this JV match in just a few moments. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network. All right, welcome back as we still got about 2 minutes before we will get to the third set. They actually have between the second and third set, and they do this in the fifth set when you play 5.
Yes.
A coin toss.
Coin toss, so you can win the coin toss and get the serve first, or if you want to play defense, which some people do, that's what their prerogative. But right here, the Lady Panthers, they just have to make sure that they're communicating and staying focused on what they have to do, and everyone do their job, just like they did in that first set. Second set, they did it in a spurt. They did it in the beginning, and they did it at the end. They need to work on that middle rotation, and that's what it is. A lot of times you don't realize when the rotation happens, some people come out. There's some people that are out that are actually vital to what's going on, and they get stuck because the other team has a great server, or they're just out of sync like we were. And that's the part where Lady Panthers have to regroup and just break that serve, so then there can be a rotation and then get the help back in.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to drop us a line on the Facebook side, we don't have the YouTube chat up, but if you're watching on YouTube, you can drop us a line there as well. We'll see it later. Kirk Herbertson is watching. He has dropped us a couple of comments on the Facebook side. We appreciate you tuning in. Also, Rita Enlow just checks in. Share the post here on the JV post. We'll actually go off here at the conclusion of this third set and then come back for the varsity side, which maybe 20 minutes, 15, flip a coin. I don't know, just continually refresh and see if we're coming. We don't know how long it'll be. We've tried to guess. Usually it's about 20 minutes, though.
It's always different.
It is. I used to say the same thing with basketball. You never knew when we were going to come on the air. Could be 6:30, could be 6, could be 7:30. It's turning into the same way with volleyball as well. All right, they're going to set everybody up in their proper rotations, and we'll get this third set underway in just a few moments. Franklin won the opening set. Pisgah won set number 2. They've got the opening serve. Katie Lovelace gets the third set underway. Wide of the near sideline. And the first point goes to the Lady Panthers. They'll get the serve now with McCall Sanders. Not able to corral that one. And it's a point for Pisgah. They're tied at 1. Do play to 15 in the third set.
Yes. So
first team to 15.
This is a quick game.
But you do still have to win by 2.
By 2.
Blocked. And that'll be off the hands. And normally, the deciding set, if it's the fifth set or the third set, are usually pretty close.
Yes.
Both teams have got momentum throughout the match, and so both have confidence. Usually pretty close.
And both don't want to lose.
Yes, so. There's a sense of urgency.
Yes.
We're tied at 2 now.
Looks like Andrea Terrell still has the hot hand there.
Taking seats, Delaney Stiles into the game is Jocelyn Rios. She rotates in as Avery Moffitt serves, and it hits the net. And that's a point for Pisgah. It's Maddie Kay to serve. Back and forth we go. We are tied at 3 as Andrea Terrell has the serve once again. Sneaks it over the net. And Franklin regains the lead. And Andrea Terrell once again. Pisgah somehow able to save it. That one's wide and a point. Tied at 4.
Exciting.
As we go back and forth in this final set of this match. It's Meredith Collins for the Lady Bears. Dug out nicely by Moffitt. Terrell dives, could not make contact. 5-4 Pisgah. Collins again serves. Notice that both teams are playing a lot more fundamentally sound.
Yes.
Not a lot of whistles like we saw in the first 2 sets.
Correct.
Staying off the net, and that's a point for Pisgah.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of long volleys and rallies there.
And again, it's Collins to serve.
Nice kill by Avery Moffitt.
6-5 Pisgah. Back it goes to the Lady Panthers to serve with Kendall Reyes. Block back, and it's a point to tie it at 6. But again, Reyes will have the hot hand as she serves. Hits the ceiling. They're able to save, though, and get it across. We'll see if Pisgah's able to save, and they will not be able to. That one draws the hardwood, and it's a 7-6 Franklin Lady Panther advantage now. Kendall Reyes to serve once again. Hit it where they ain't.
Yes.
We have said Abby Carpenter, the birthday girl.
Yes.
Picks up the kill. And again, it's Reyes to serve. And we got a whistle and a timeout going to be called by Pisgah. Franklin up 8-6 in this deciding set number 3. We'll take a quick break. Back right after this.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Welcome back, fans. Pisgah calls timeout after giving up a couple of cheap ones, and Franklin now with an 8-6 lead, and with the serve again. It's Kendall Reyes. Into the net it goes. It's a 9-6 lead. And again, fans, if you just tuned in, we're playing to just 15 in the deciding set.
Yes, and that's why every point is exciting, and they both teams want it.
A lot of sense of urgency in the final set. Moffitt digs it out. Point for Pisgah. 9-7. They'll have the serve. Gracie Burgess, who had the hot hand in set 2 for Pisgah, does the honors, and she picks up the point. They'll have the serve once again at 9-8. Back and forth we go in this third set. Burgess sends it across. Dug out by Reyes. Carpenter with a big hit.
Yes, very big hit.
10-8. Franklin with the serve. Jocelyn Rios. Most likely attempt a jump serve here. She's back to the wall. She will. That's some movement on that one. Carpenter again. And a whistle and a point for Pisgah.
Actually, they call lift on that one.
Lady Bears got to rotate in. Mary Rivas off of the bench. Looks like Coach Christie for Franklin will rotate in.
And if
Delaney Stiles.
And what happened on that lift right there, that was caused because the Pisgah coach said something to the officials before before that.
Called attention.
Yes,
and they were watching closely.
Yes.
That ricocheted off a Lady Bear.
Yes.
11-9. Lady Panthers with the serve. And it's going to be Abby Carpenter, the birthday girl, with the serve. Final set. Best of 3 on the JV side. Blocked at the net. And into the net it goes for Avery Moffitt. And that'll be a point for Pisgah. 11-10. Pisgah with the serve. They'll rotate into the game. Sierra early. Pisgah will. And serving, it's Lovelace.
Oh.
Some miscommunication, a collision.
Yeah.
And it'll be a point for Pisgah. And we are tied again at 11. Lovelace again to serve. Short serve. Dug out nicely. Terrell dove for it, could not make clean contact. And Pisgah has gained a 12-11 advantage. And again, it's Lovelace to serve. Playing to 15 in this final set. Got to win by 2, though. We're once again tied at 12, fans.
Nice smart play by Andrea Terrell on that. She went up to kill it, and she was, the set wasn't actually perfect, so she just dinked it over.
Sanders with the serve. Just outside of the left sideline on your screen, and it's a point for The Lady Panthers now up 13-12. McCall Sanders to serve. It's a point for the Lady Panthers. Match point and a timeout by the Lady Bears. They want to talk it over. We'll take a quick break as well. Back right after this.
Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course.
Great shot of the cheerleaders, making a lot of noise, along with the 25 fans that received the golden ticket into this facility this evening. 14-12, it is match point for the Lady Panthers. That'll do it. Franklin wins on a whistle at the very end of that set. 15-12, the final. Franklin wins 2-1, and they push their record to 4-1 overall. Congratulations to Coach Cindy Christie and the JV Lady Panthers for defeating one of their arch rivals.
Yes.
Pisgah. Anytime you can beat Pisgah. I know a lot of the students and the faculty here will say it is a good night. All right, that's going to wrap things up for the JV side of our broadcast. We will take about a 20-minute break. We'll go off. We'll come back with a new post, so make sure that you like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll know when we are live. In just about 20 minutes, check back. Well, about 6:15, 6:20, we'll be back with the varsity side of this triple header. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young.
So long, everybody.